Well, this is the third round of official talks between the two economic powerhouses since US President Donald Trump earlier this year raised tariffs on Chinese imports to triple-digit levels. The primary goal of this set of talks is to try and extend a fragile trade truce that's due to expire on August the 12th. The negotiations come after a week in which we've seen the Trump administration announce deals with some of the US's biggest trading partners. That includes a deal with Japan last week and over the weekend with the European Union. Also over the weekend, President Trump said that a deal with China was very close without providing any specific details. And on Monday, he said he'd love to see China open up their country to US trade. But the US Trade Representative, Jameson Greer, the man who is involved in the finer discussions and negotiations, has played down expectations. He said on Monday that he did not expect some kind of enormous breakthrough during these talks in Sweden. Instead, he told Business Channel, CNBC, that he expects the meeting to result in continued monitoring of the agreement thus far and making sure that key critical minerals are flowing between the parties and setting the groundwork for enhanced trade and balanced trade going forward. He also noted that these talks were the third such meeting in the past 3 months. The first two meetings in Geneva and London in many ways were more about de-escalation, reducing the tensions between Washington and Beijing. We were told that this third round was going to deal with some of the nitty-gritty, the real details of the discussions and the things that both sides were trying to agree on. Greer, though, has said just the fact that the US and China are talking in a more positive way is in itself what he called a good sign. Trade analysts suggest that we're likely to see another 90-day extension of the tariff truce that was agreed back in May. That will probably be the big outcome in Sweden during these discussions, another opportunity for both parties to spend more time really trying to work out what they want out of this agreement, that 90-day pause giving them an opportunity to do so. And it could also facilitate planning for a potential meeting between President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping later this year. Nick Harper for AnewZ in Washington, D.C.